Here's a funny fact about men. Did you know that the world's longest mustache belongs to a man named Ram Singh Chauhan from India? His mustache measures a whopping 18.5 feet long. He has been growing it for over 35 years and spends up to 2 hours a day grooming it. That's some serious dedication to facial hair.
I once met an old man who claimed to have traveled the world and seen all there was to see. He told me that no matter where he went, he saw the same thing: cruelty, greed, and selfishness. He said that humans were like animals, driven by their primal instincts and desires. They were willing to hurt and kill each other for money, power, or even just for fun. I asked him if he had ever seen any acts of kindness or compassion. He replied that he had, but they were rare and often overshadowed by the darkness and cruelty of the world. As I walked away from our conversation, I couldn't help but feel a sense of despair. Was this really the truth about humanity? Were we truly so cruel and selfish? But then I realized that maybe the old man was right. Maybe we are all just animals at our core, driven by our desires and instincts. Maybe the only way to overcome our base nature is to strive for something greater, something beyond ourselves. Only time will tell if humanity can rise above its primal instincts and become something truly great.
Did you know that the oldest known written recipe is for beer? It is over 4,000 years old and was found on a Sumerian tablet in Mesopotamia.
Did you know that the first recorded Olympic Games were held in 776 BC in ancient Greece? The games were held in Olympia and consisted of a single event, a foot race. The games continued to be held every 4 years for over a millennium until they were abolished in 393 AD by the Roman Emperor Theodosius I. The modern Olympic Games were revived in 1896 in Athens, Greece, and have since become one of the biggest international sporting events.
Humanity is a complex and fascinating species, capable of great achievements and astounding acts of kindness, but also of horrific violence and cruelty. Throughout history, humans have struggled with war, poverty, discrimination, and environmental destruction. Despite our technological advancements and progress in some areas, we still face many challenges as a society. Income inequality continues to grow, climate change threatens our very existence, and political polarization seems to be at an all-time high. It's important to recognize both the good and the bad in humanity, and strive to address the issues that hold us back. We must work together to create a better future for ourselves and future generations.
Did you know that the planet Uranus spins on its side? Unlike other planets in our solar system that spin like tops, Uranus appears to be rolling around the Sun on its side. This strange orientation is thought to have been caused by a collision with a massive object early in its history. As a result, Uranus has extreme seasons, with each pole receiving 42 years of continuous daylight, followed by 42 years of darkness.
Did you know that there is a species of jellyfish that is essentially immortal? The Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish, is capable of reverting back to its juvenile state after reaching maturity, essentially allowing it to live forever, in theory, at least. While it's not exactly a laugh-out-loud kind of funny, the idea of an immortal jellyfish is certainly an amusing and bizarre concept.
During World War II, the British Royal Air Force used a secret weapon called Fido to help pilots land safely in bad weather. Fido was a system of pipes that released burning gasoline alongside the runway, creating a wall of fire that could burn away fog and give pilots a clear view of the runway.
Here are some funny facts about humanity. Humans are the only animals that blush. The average person will spend 6 months of their lifetime waiting for red lights to turn green. When a person cries and the first drop of tears come from the right eye, it's happiness. If the first tear comes from the left eye, it's pain. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes. The longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields. The world's oldest piece of chewing gum is over 9,000 years old. The first recorded game of baseball was played in 1846 in Hoboken, New Jersey. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. The shortest song ever recorded is called "You Suffer" by the band Napalm Death. It's just over 1 second long. Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas. Hope you found these facts amusing.